Hi, hello, hi, Facebookers. Welcome to my page. My name is Khanyi. Thank you so much for being here. And today I want to talk about knowing your target market, okay? And how that will benefit you and help you to move your business forward. Let me know when you come in, where you're coming in from. I am doing this video from Johannesburg. Very excited to be here on a Tuesday evening. Okay, and that is Una there saying hi. Okay, so yesterday I put out a post to say know your target market, and I received some feedback, and I thought maybe it might be helpful to elaborate on that post and do a video about a target market. And if I can give you a bit of background, I actually had a coaching session recently with a mentor of mine, and one of the things that the mentor advised me to do was to zoom in on my target market. And I learned about this target market a few years ago, and it's something that I have been practicing to focus on the target market. But my mentor said you need to zoom in even more. You need to go in deeper into your target market. Okay, so hi Keletso, thank you so much for being here all the way from Botswana. I love social media for that, because we can connect cross countries. Okay, so and then he said to me, you need to zoom in onto your target market. And I think it's a very important subject, because the reality is not everyone is your prospect, right? Definitely not everyone is your prospect. So it's very important to understand, to know and to understand your target market. So I hope this video will be helpful to you. And let me know if you find this subject a very good subject that will help you to move forward. If you have not met me, my name is Khanyi. I'm the founder of this page. I am very passionate about building a network marketing business using social media, and I'm very passionate about health and wellness and helping other people move towards a healthy lifestyle. So I coach people to move towards a healthy lifestyle, as well as to build their businesses using social media, right? So let's talk about the target market. Now, what is important about your target market? And for this exercise, I really need you to take pen and paper so that you can write it down. And you don't have to figure everything out at the beginning, right? You will figure it out as you go. But it's very important to start to say, who is my target market? Who am I trying to attract? And I'm going to help you with a few questions that you can ask yourself and write down those answers to those questions, so that you can start understanding your target market, right? So now, the reality of the matter is, if you are trying to talk to everyone and you treat everyone as your prospect, you end up talking to no one. You end up really just having a general message that really does not talk to the people. It becomes one of those, basically, right? So it's very important to understand, to know your target market, right? So the first thing that you want to understand, to say, who am I trying to attract? And before I even get to that, I just want to mention, if you are in a business like the one that I'm in, where you've got a product and you've got a business opportunity, you must also understand that those people are different. Your target market, it's not the same. The person who is most likely to buy your product is not necessarily the person who is going to join your business opportunity. It could be one person, but it's not necessarily the same. So you need to have this sheet that I'm talking about, where you're going to write down. You need to write one for your product, and you need to write another one for your business opportunity, right? So your perfect prospect, basically, it's somebody who is already consuming the products that you are consuming. If it's a business opportunity, it's somebody who is already doing some sort of a business, who is open to that kind of thinking. That is your very perfect prospect. Below that, it will be somebody who maybe they've got the information. They haven't bought anything, but they've got the information in terms of their mind is already thinking. Maybe they are already thinking. Maybe if you look thinking about weight loss, they already acknowledge that they have a challenge that they need to address, and they are looking for information, and they're just really looking for a right fit. That is the next level that you're probably looking at. So let's start with the questions, because now I'm going on and on about a whole lot of things. The questions that you want to ask, the first ones are your demographics. Yeah, the demographical information. And here we're talking about, you need to bring this prospect to life. You must actually be able to know what kind of people that is that you are looking for. For example, you're looking for, you need to start off with, you can even give them a name, basically. I know a lot of people who actually have a name of their prospect, to say my prospect name is Kate or whoever. I tried that. I find it very not working quite well for me, the name. But if that works for you, you can have a name. Actually, the teachings, they teach that you actually must have a name. You must have the gender. This definitely, it's not a negotiable one. You must definitely have a gender in terms of what gender are you looking for. Okay, are you looking for male or are you looking for female? Your perfect prospect, are they male or are they female? Now, this is very important. You will understand even more when we get to the next level, because the whole idea about having your perfect prospect is that you want your message to be very directed to the person, right? And you must understand that your male prospect and the female prospect, they've got different pain points. And if you want to target male and female prospect, then you probably need to write this down separately, because they will have different pain points. So are they male? Are they female? I definitely, my perfect prospect is female. And the third one is their age. What age are they? Now, if you're saying anyone above 18, it's too broad. Basically, you want to narrow it. You want a sniper approach. That's what we're talking about. You want a highly targeted prospect. And it's a very scary exercise. I don't want to lie to you, because I know when I learned about this, I always felt like I am leaving other people behind. I'm like, every time when I'm say female, I'm like, how about the male people? It doesn't mean that I don't talk to male people. Some male people actually buy some of my products, but they actually are not on the spec that I've put out as my very perfect prospect. But they do find that they can find value from the products that I offer, right? So it feels like you're leaving people behind, but you definitely have to leave people behind. Not everyone is your prospect. Once you understand that not everyone is your prospect, then you will be able to work on this exercise. The other thing that you want to look at is whether they are married. Do they have kids? What education level are you looking for? Right? And this is very important. What kind of a job do they have, or do they have a job? Because your prospect, if they don't have a job, they've got different challenges, and maybe they may not even be able to afford the kind of opportunity that you're offering. So do they have a job? What kind of a job do they have? How much should they be earning? Right? Some of the opportunities, they are for the different kind of markets. And think about it. If you're buying a car, there are certain cars, for example, that are just not for everyone. And your product and your opportunity should be like that. And it's not a horrible thing. It's just that there are certain cars, if I think about it, there are certain cars that I personally cannot afford, and I'm not the target market, rightfully so, because my income category, it does not fit into that car. Are you with me? So even the people who manufacture and market them, they don't even try and sell them to me. They sell them to the right target market. Even with your business, that is why it's very important to have a target market, to understand what kind of a job do they have. Is it a professional job, or do they work in a clerical job, or I don't know, whatever other, do they work in an executive job for that matter, right? And what kind of a salary do they have? Because you know the requirements of your business, what it requires. And if you are attracting the wrong people, you're gonna struggle later. And I'll give you the benefits of having the right target market. Where do they live? Do they live in a village? Do they live in a suburb? Do they live in a township? Do they live in a shack? Be clear about that. right? And so those are the demographics. The next level that you want to go to, you want to go to the psychology of things. Now, the psychology of things talks about what are their pain points, what keeps them up at night, right? What are they worried about? Are they worried about do they feel crammed in the townhouse that they are staying in? Do they want a bigger car? Do they want education for their kids? So maybe they've already covered the basics. They really just want to upgrade, basically. So maybe that is your perfect prospect. What are their desires? What do they want? What are the things that really appeal to them? And if you are in a product like mine, so maybe you are promoting a weight loss product or a skin product, you want to even go onto the appearance to understand if they want to lose weight. Do they want to lose 5 kilograms or do they want to lose 20 kilograms? Your message will be different depending on how you answer that, because somebody who wants to lose 5 kilograms and somebody who wants to lose 20 kilograms, those are different challenges. Their pain points are different, and even your message will be different, right? So you want to write those things down, and you want to keep on as you talk to people. Now, so you've covered all the questions. You understand their pains and their desires and their appearance, their demographics. Excuse me. The next thing that you want to do is you want to thank you, Una. You want to, every time you talk to your prospects, you want to gauge if they actually meet that criteria, because maybe your marketing, your message, it's not right. And that is how you're going to start adjusting your message as you talk to your prospect to say, yeah, no, this one does not meet my criteria. And you can start adjusting those kind of things, right? Now, here are the benefits of having the right target market. The first thing is that your message will be clear. You will not be, if you are doing weight loss, you're not going to be talking to everyone who is doing weight loss. Maybe you just want people who want to lose minimum 10 kilograms. You see how that will change your game. It's going to change your game because you're going to be talking clear to say, I'm going to help you lose 10 kilograms, and you can be bold about that, and it will resonate with the person that you are talking to. And you don't have to be scared that you excluded other people, because for every one person that you have identified, that perfect prospect that you have listed, there is thousands other people in that category. So you don't have to be scared to say, I have excluded a lot of people. You want to be talking to people because you want to go deep into that psychology of that person to say, what is their psychology? What are they worried about? What keeps them up at night? How can I provide a solution? So you're going to increase your conversion rate, right? One of the things that we're being taught in network marketing is that you must go for a no, get as many no's as possible because your yes is coming. Now, let's flip that script around and go for the yes, because when you are highly targeted, you're going to go for a yes. You're going to convert a lot more people that you are talking to. Let me know actually if this is making sense, right? Drop me a comment and say value. I just want to make sure that you are connecting the dots in terms of what I'm saying. You're going to convert a lot of people, right? Those people will actually even, and I'm talking more on the product now, they will become your repeat customers. They will not even complain about the price because you have spec'd them properly in terms of what they earn, whether they can afford the product, what their problem is. They shall not be complaining about the price. They should give you testimonials for your product. They will actually, they could even make very great teammates because they are really, really, really getting value from this whole thing. Can you see where this is going? Can you see how knowing your target market can help you? Okay. Hey, Maggie. Good to see you. I'm glad you found this profound. So it's very important, guys. Not everyone is your prospect. Let's get that out of the way so that you can start focusing on your prospect. What you want to do is to revisit this the specs for your prospect on a regular basis. Where I fell short when my mentor highlighted it to me is that I learned about this some time back, but I did not go back to revisit it, and I lost my plot somewhere. I started putting out generic message that were not talking to my prospect, and I saw my conversion go down, right? So you want to, if you are starting out, you want to revisit this on a regular basis, maybe every week. Just have a look at it, because the more you focus, the more you learn more about your people, your prospect. And I personally am committing to visit my perfect prospect, the spec of my perfect prospect, on a monthly basis, to make sure that I'm still on track. And as I'm talking to them on a regular basis, and know that I am talking to the right people, because if I'm not talking to the right people, then I should be changing my how I put out my message, and I should be changing how I put out my advert, and I should be changing literally everything, and where I find it, which is a different topic. But today I really just wanted to talk about the importance of knowing your target market. Your target market, if you get this, it's gonna change the game for you, because the reality of the matter is, there is a demand for your product, there is a demand for your opportunity out there. You just need to find the right people, and when you start using social media, it does help you to find the right people, right? So that is that for today. I think I get very passionate about the subject, and I can carry on forever, but I just really just wanted to bring it, and I will cover some more at the later stage in terms of target market, because that is what is top of my mind for me now. So as I make new discoveries and remember some of the things that I had forgotten, I will definitely bring you more information in terms of your target market and how you can refine your target market. If you're not there at refining, just get to know your target market. Just do the exercise, replay this video, do the exercise, do the questions, and get to know your target market. And okay, Rati from Botswana, thank you so much. And then lastly, if all of these things are very confusing, which I get it can get very confusing and very overwhelming, get a coach to help you with how to do this. If you would like to get hold of some resources that can help you understand your target market, if you like to get some coaching, get in touch with me. I will definitely refer you to the right places where you can get the right resources to be able to move your business forward. So that is that for today, guys. Thank you so much. If you found value in this, I definitely want to ask you to comment in the section to say you found value, or to actually, if you found value, somebody else will definitely find value. So share this video with somebody else, tag them on the video, and make a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. My name is Khanyi. Good to be here. Bye bye.